Unbelievable, fellas. Now, I will say that this game was probably the sloppiest game I've ever seen this Sixers team play in a really long time. But they find a way to squeak out a W in Miami to sweep the games in Miami. So all of you guys who commented on my videos, all you Miami Heat fans, and said, good luck winning in Miami. You'll never be able to win in Miami after Game 2. Are you going to be back in my comments? Sixers win 106-102. Before you begin, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, comment if you'd like to because I enjoy speaking with you guys. I'm losing my breath. Ben Simmons hits a triple-double tonight. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I mean, the story of this game with the turnovers, we averaged 13 turnovers in this series a game, and in the first half we had 17 alone. Now, I will credit the Miami Heat because early on, physicality came into play. They wanted to get under our skins emotionally, and you can see that. I mean, you could have seen that happen the whole game, and I was nervous. The first 3 quarters, we were getting outplayed physically and emotionally. And then the fourth quarter came around. You just saw the difference. You saw the difference. But we will go into this game and dissect what occurred. Okay? So early on, like I said, we had turnovers kill us. In the first quarter, we were playing great. We were up 8 at one point in the first quarter, and then we put up a lineup that was kind of weak in my opinion, and guys weren't really getting anything done. TJ McConnell, JJ, Justin Anderson, Ersan. At this point in the game, Ersan was not playing great at all. He just wasn't. And Amir Johnson. So we finished the first quarter 26-26, and the Heat had a little bit of a spark there. In the second quarter, Whiteside does a nice move, and he gets an and one play. He gives us a little Joel Embiid. Ha! Ha! He misses the and one anyway. Anyway, Ben backs down Dwayne Wade at this point. I'm like, let's go. Let's go, Ben. He puts up like a hideous looking shot. And it's crazy to me because at the end of the game, he starts taking over and he can do it. And we know he can because he does. But why does it take him so long to do it? Why does he wait until the fourth quarter to do it? I just don't understand. We're struggling to hit shots at this point. We're getting some good looks. We're just not hitting them. Joel Embiid, he had a really tough night offensively. I'm sorry. It was bad turnovers. Couldn't hit anything. His body's just flying all over the place. But he came up with huge blocks throughout this game. Insane blocks that sparked the crowd. He went to the free throw line a few times and got some points. But I was actually upset with his game offensively today. I was actually upset. Ended up with 14 points and 2 of 11 shooting. 0 for 4 from 3. He grabbed 12 rebounds. His defensive presence was definitely noticeable. But offensively, it was noticeable as well for a very bad reason. A very bad reason. So at one point in this game, there was a screen by Ben Simmons on Dwayne Wade, and Dwayne Wade just didn't see him. He got rocked, and they're calling it a foul. There was no extension, but the refs were trying to control this game at this point because a scrap broke out right before that. Literally because of a Rocco foul, and then Johnson came into play, and Ben Simmons is in there in his face, and Joel Embiid comes running down the court as well, and they're trying to control the game, but it's the wrong call. It was a great screen. There was nothing that had to do with an offensive push or anything. It was a bad call. So we went into half down 5. 61-56 was the score, and like I said, we had 17 turnovers that Miami scored 20 points off of, and that's a lot. So the third quarter comes in, and Ben Simmons does a little bit offensively, more offensive. He takes 2 straight buckets to the hoop to grab a quick 4 points, and that's what we'd like to see. Ersan Ilyasova starts responding a little bit. Ersan was the trigger to get this team going tonight. He responds with a nice and one play. So Ersan misses 2 free throws in the third quarter, but then he goes back the other end, takes a charge to get the boys going. And on that next play, he grabs a big 3-bomb to end the quarter 83-79. Only down 4 going in the fourth quarter, and it could have been way worse. At one point, we're down 12 points in this game, so that's insane. Are you kidding me? Early in the fourth quarter, Joel Embiid has the ball. He's getting harassed down low. He's like triple team. Loses his mask, and I thought it was a foul, but they're not going to call anything. But the defense just looks locked in. The D looks locked in, ready to play. Let's slap the floor a little bit, why don't you? Embiid gets a huge block. Ersan gets a steal. Embiid with another block. He gets 4 total. He could have had 5. He had a monster block late in that game, but Rocco did foul on the way up, so it did not count. We were getting good looks here. I mean, the end of the fourth quarter was close. We just couldn't hit shots. There was a time where we had 3 offensive boards in the same sequence, and we just couldn't hit anything. But this is when Ersan really put the team on his back. He's grabbing offensive boards. He's putting them back. It's just crazy how great he played. Embiid with another block. He stares down Dragic. He gives him a mean stare. Who are you, buddy? Who are you? Late in the game, we go to Embiid offensively. And he's underneath the basket. He tries to make a play. He turns the ball over. And, I don't understand why we even went to him offensively late in the game. It was just bad. So here it comes down the stretch. After D. Wade hits a late fadeaway shot, which he does mid-range. It was well contested. It was a good defense by Rocco. He's going to hit it, and it makes it a 1-point game. On the other end, JJ with a monster 2. I thought it was a 3, but it was a monster 2 to put them up 104-101. And as the game goes down here, they start fouling. We do our thing. D. Wade misses one big free throw there late at the game, and 106-102, the Philadelphia Sixers take a 3-1 lead, a 3-1 lead going back to the Wells Fargo on Tuesday night. Some stat lines, tough day for Dario. He went 4 for 13, 11 points. He was an emotional roller coaster. He was yelling at Eric Spoelstra one time for getting kneed. He literally went over to the bench and was talking to Spoelstra. Robert Covington, 10 points. J.J. Redick, 24 points. Our man Ersan giving us 10 and 8, but huge buckets when we needed it. Huge buckets. Bellinelli only 10 points. You didn't see Markelle Fultz. You did not see Markelle Fultz. And the big one is Ben Simmons. 17, 13, and 10. A triple-double. Beautiful, fellas. Just beautiful win. We squeaked one out, but good teams find a way to make it work. And once they realized they had to stop the crap turnovers and start playing, they did. And that's beautiful. So with that being said, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, comment. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.